Building wealth is simpler than parallel parking. Most people are broke because they're optimizing the wrong 80%. They'll clip coupons for an hour to save $12 while bleeding $2,300 a month on a car and house they can't afford. Today, I'm showing you the only 3 financial decisions that matter and why everything else is theater. Stick around, because this will save you a decade of spreadsheet anxiety. I'm Ben. I study why some people build wealth effortlessly while others track every penny and stay broke. In the 1890s, Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto noticed something weird in his garden. 80% of his peas came from just 20% of the plants. This became the 80/20 rule. When you apply it to money, you realize that 20% of your financial decisions determine 80% of your net worth. Most people do the opposite. They spend 15 minutes comparing pasta sauce prices, but won't spend 15 minutes analyzing their mortgage rate. This is the budgeting paradox. The more time you waste tracking small expenses, the less time you have to work on what actually moves the needle. Quick question. If you're worried about $5 coffee while making a $772 car payment, have you missed the point? Drop a comment. Here's the truth. Wealthy people aren't smarter. They just focus on 3 big decisions and ignore everything else. Let me show you. Decision number 1, housing. This is your largest expense. Yet most people optimize for granite countertops instead of wealth accumulation. In 2025, lenders still recommend keeping housing costs under 28% of your gross income. But here's what most people do. They push it to 40% because they deserve the upgraded kitchen. Let's do the math. You earn $70,000 per year. At 40% housing cost, $2,333 per month. At 25% housing cost, $1,458 per month. Monthly difference, $875. Invest that $875 monthly at 8% for 30 years. You know what that becomes? $1.2 million. One decision, made once. The difference between retiring a millionaire or hoping Social Security doesn't collapse. The wealthy live in reasonable places because they understand that every dollar sent to a landlord or an oversized mortgage is a dollar that can't compound. Your zip code isn't an investment. It's a lifestyle choice that costs 7 figures. Decision number 2, transportation. Americans have collectively lost their minds here. According to Edmunds, the average new car payment hit $772 per month in Q4 2025. When you add insurance, gas, and maintenance, you're pushing $1,100 monthly. People will spend hours hunting for gas rewards to save $20, while signing a loan that costs them hundreds of thousands in opportunity cost. Case study: Mike versus Sarah. Mike bought a 5-year-old certified Honda for $18,000 cash. Sarah financed a $45,000 SUV at $772 per month for 72 months. Mike invests his $772 every month at 8% return. After 20 years, he has $452,000. Sarah has a 20-year-old SUV worth maybe $3,000 and a relationship with her mechanic. The math isn't close. The wealthy drive reasonable cars because they know that hood ornaments don't compound. Every dollar you send to Toyota is a dollar that isn't earning interest. Your car is not an investment. It's a depreciating liability that either builds wealth or destroys it. Decision number 3, income optimization. Most people spend 0 time increasing their income and all their time trying to save $30 at the grocery store. Here's the reality check. Your expenses have a natural floor. You can only eat so much ramen, but your income has unlimited upside. In 2025, U.S. employers budgeted 3.5% average pay raises. If you make $60,000, that's $2,100 more per year. But what if you spent 10 hours developing skills? To negotiate a 15% raise or switch jobs, that's $9,000 more annually. The math isn't even close. If you're spending evenings tracking every cent in a budgeting app, you're working a part-time job that pays you maybe $300 a year in savings. But spend that same time building a skill, networking, or job hunting, and you could earn an extra $10,000. According to PayScale, actual salary increases in 2025 averaged 3.6%, barely ahead of inflation. Job switchers are no longer seeing the 20% gains from 2021 to 2022. But they're still seeing 5 to 10% bumps if they negotiate hard. Stop asking, "Can I afford this?" Start asking, "How can I earn this?" Want proof that simple beats complicated? Look at Warren Buffett's $1 million bet. In 2007, Buffett wagered that a simple S&P 500 index fund would beat a group of hedge funds over 10 years. The hedge fund managers had MBAs from Harvard, complex algorithms, and expensive suits. They traded constantly, trying to time the market. Buffett did nothing. He just let the index sit. The result? From 2008 to 2017, Buffett's S&P 500 fund returned 7.1% annually. The hedge funds? 2.2% annually. The geniuses got destroyed by a fund that required zero decisions. This principle applies to your life. The complex strategies, tracking every expense, day trading, chasing hot stocks, get lost in the 80% of noise that doesn't matter. For context, in 2024, the S&P 500 returned 25.02%, and in 2025, it returned 17.88%. Over the long run, simple investing wins almost every time. In steading, they've recent comment and is steading market better. Most people approach finances like a 1,000-piece puzzle, obsessing over every tiny detail. But you don't need every piece to finish the puzzle. You just need the 4 corner pieces. 1. Housing under 28%. 2. Reliable transportation, paid in cash or minimal financing. 3. Active income optimization. 4. Automated index investing. Get these 4 right, and you can be financially careless about everything else. You can buy the $12 airport coffee or order expensive wine without checking the price, because those decisions literally don't impact your wealth. The wealthy people I know are surprisingly relaxed about small purchases, but they are ruthlessly disciplined about the big 3. Do this right now. Calculate your housing and transportation costs as a percentage of your gross income. If those two combined are over 50%, you're not bad with money. You're operating in a rigged system. Time to change the rules. Your future self is either going to thank you for today's discipline or wonder why you kept following the herd. Real wealth isn't about looking important at your high school reunion with a new car. It's about the invisible accounts nobody sees. The ability to write a check for an emergency without checking your balance. Stop solving the small pieces. Start building the frame of your fortress. Every big decision you get right today is a year of freedom you buy back for tomorrow. If you're ready to stop the financial busywork and focus on the 20% that actually matters, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.